Rick, Rick, hey, Rick been getting in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember the, I remember the exact fucking moment this nigga Rick said, "I need to get my shit together, bruh." we we wanted to weigh ourselves because we was doing this challenge. Like we was just doing it because we just wanted to like challenge ourselves. Like it wasn't like even with the reward of being first place in the body composition challenge, we didn't give a fuck about that. We were just trying to challenge ourselves. This nigga got on the scale. He got on the scale and so what was it? How much was your body fat, bro? Or
My body fat was I think the percentage was like 20. It was like 28.8,
oh,
and
you
that
talking about
bitch was like
BMI then?
0.1
BMI. Yeah.
obese. Yeah. Well,
Point eight,
my body
point
fat was at like
point eight away
26 or
from being
27.
what?
So my BMI was 0.2 away from being obese. But you would never look at me and be like, "Oh, this nigga 0.2
Yeah.
from being obese." But nigga, when I seen that shit, bro, oh, I was like, "Oh yeah, nah,
bro.
I ain't rocking. I ain't rocking, young nigga. About to catch me in this lane right here." And
Yeah, nah.
but
This nigga Rick been
body
different
fat
ever
just
since,
dropped
bro.
below 19, young. I've been
He
locked in, young. That
he
challenge did it
going
though.
he going 2 days at the gym, bro. Motherfucking did the I ended up doing it too. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again. But he did the
I'm
3 day
about to cut this
fast with
light
the
out.
juicing. All right. He did the 3 day fast with the juicing and then back to 2 days, bro, just working out and shit. I don't know how you do it. I can't do it. I can't do 2 days no more, bro.
I think the reason why I fuck with it is because that first bump, like once I realized how up I be, like y'all niggas already know, like my energy just be on 100 off strength. But nigga, once I hit the gym, nigga, I really feel like I'm just ahead, like super ahead of my day. And it's like, all right, bet. Well, if I can get up early, if I can get some rest the night before, get up early, go to the gym, nigga. Once I get home, I just feel like everything else just fall in line, nigga. Eat good, you know what I'm saying? Chill for the rest of the day, and then boom, go to the gym with you at the end of the day
So
with the trainer.
y'all niggas working out every day?
No, I don't.
We go to the gym. We go to our trainer 3 times a week: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
And you eating good basically all week.
I eat good all week, and then I try to cheat like once out the week. But I feel like I be super hard on myself because I don't really know which direction I need to go. But
You know what's vicious, bro? When we talk about cheat meals too, bro, I didn't like. I always thought in my head, just based on how it was like over the past few years, like how dangerous pancakes could be. Like I told Ali, like I'm sitting here thinking,
I mean,
I'm
that's
talking about,
bread.
yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about cheat meals. I'm like, I'm about to go to pancakes as my cheat meal. And he's like, well, nigga, if you about to work out, before after you eat your pancakes, you ain't even. It's not really even a cheat meal, bro. Like
right,
you
100%.
enjoying yourself. You know, it's a good thing to eat, but it's not a cheat meal. Like you can do worse than a fucking pancake, bro.
Yeah, and just like Maul said, bro, if I'm about to eat some bullshit, like I'll make sure if I do it, it's gonna be like, all right, I'm about to go to the gym later anyway, so I'm not even tripping. I'm gonna burn this shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And choose a healthier shit too. But Maul, I know we gotta get ready to start in a minute too.
Yeah, I mean, we been live, man. I wanted to make sure we brought in a little natural conversation. You know, we talking about some bullshit,
Okay.
but also some healthy food too. Hey, what's good? Oh, I don't know why you looking at us like that. Oh, all right, we just sitting here talking about healthy choices, healthy decisions.
What Maul been?
I've been watching Daddy Issues because they be doing that shit too, bro. Them niggas be having. It's a podcast called Daddy Issues. They be talking for like a good 15 before they realize they on camera. Like they just randomly catch them in the middle of that jump.
Hey, Nick, you know you got the camera on, right? I seen you just put some lotion in your hands.
Hey, bro.
I was just making sure. You know
oh no, he's just moisturizing his nose. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Hey, Nick used two. Hey, you see Nick using 2 hands to do it though, right? Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Getting in the crevices and shit. I mean, he a smart guy though. You know what I'm saying? I can relate.
Say less, bro. Say less.
Let me go ahead and welcome everybody who's tuning in live to the Trap or Dive podcast. You know, I obviously, if you guys saw last night's episode, it was a lot of good feedback. So I appreciate you all that checked in. There's YouTube got the video of it. Obviously, the Twitch channel has the video of the Clint Porter's the full preview and a highlight. It's not the full preview, but the full show and a highlight of the Trap or Dive podcast with Clem Porterson, and obviously on podcast platforms, all podcast platforms. This week or this next episode, I got the day one fellas with me, talking all 32 teams.
You
now,
know who it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, I made a mistake, a rookie mistake as a streamer last week. My dumb ass had my whole stream inside microphone audio muted, so I missed the introductions.
Is your camera on, Mark?
I completely missed the introductions. Yeah, my camera on. Good. You can't see me?
I can't see you or Ralph. Maybe it's me.
That's probably just you, bro. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these little quick formal, you know what I'm saying, introductions out again. Since my mic was muted, we're gonna go ahead and do that one more time. But you know, I got the what's the is it fiancés or something? Is that what we call y'all? Or the
First of all,
how does that
sound? First of all, that don't even sound right, bro.
Nah, y'all didn't. No, I'm trying to. You didn't let me.
Right, but at the same time,
all right. So
when you said it, it was.
I didn't know the word. So look, let me clarify, because it did sound bad. It did sound bad. I got the two individuals who are engaged to their women. To their soon to be wives. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, hey, relax, bro. Let's hey, it's okay, my brother. You ain't gotta be out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good, my brother. But I got my boy Rick and Rick and Nick with me, man. I was saying last week too. I was so surprised when you guys you know, ended up doing the proposal thing, and it's not nothing to do with you all marrying the people that you all are marrying. It was because as long as I've known y'all, I never fucking expected y'all to get married this soon in life. I just never expected it. That's simply it, bruh. I just wanted to put that out there. I appreciate y'all for joining us on the podcast, man. Obviously just doing a reintroduction, man. But how are y'all feeling? That's just crazy. I had to put it out there. That's it. I mean, even when y'all go first.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means for real, but I do appreciate you.
You know what I mean.
Right? Why you talking to me, bro?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I'm just saying, like, nothing to. I don't want anybody to get their guards up. I'm just saying, like, we always talked about, like, bruh, we got plenty of time type shit. That's it.
Oh yeah, nah.
That's all I'm talking about.
I feel that, but I feel like if my girl saw that, she'd think something different. That's why she'd think something totally different. She'd take a different meaning from it. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, I get it. I'm just saying, relax. We don't mean it. We don't mean it.
Question.
Transmogrify. It's not even a question. It's a statement. I should have just been more. I should have just been more clear. That's it. Y'all are good.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Just say you're happy for your boys, bro. That's all you gotta say. I appreciate.
I'm happy. I'm happy for y'all.
I appreciate it. But
we happy for you.
Mal, just make sure you look up at that wall, because that shot clock up there, shorty. And that shot clock count down.
I know. And that's actually, you know what I'm saying, something I would have turned to, because I am, you know,
on the shot clock.
We've talked. We've talked.
I mean, Mal, you almost 30, bro. I mean, you know, you can't be a player like Rat all your life. You feel me?
I'm about to say now, Nick, you know you can't be throwing the ages out there, man. You know you can't. You know they say about older people.
About older people. That's what Rick said.
Yeah.
I ain't say it.
I wasn't trying to say it. I mean, I ain't talking about nobody specifically, but you know.
Hey, but
look, Rock got his groove back. You know what I mean?
Well, he didn't pass the midlife crisis.
Come on,
my man, stop.
Come on, bro. Y'all niggas get it together, bro.
All right.
What's the pill Cameron came out with? What's the trick? What's the horse? The horse. All right, it's cool. I'm gonna let it slide for now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be back.
You know.
Hey, but
I wish I knew who it was, bro. Wish I knew who it was.
Hey, get on Instagram. Go to Cameron page, yo.
Cameron, please. But let me go ahead.
Wood was talking about, bro, at the gas station.
Oh my goodness. That John was vicious.
The nigga Wood was in here, bro. We got the stud. The Stud 3000, bro. The Walmart.
Nah, not no Walmart. That motherfucker said gas station, bro. Like, this
7-Eleven, bro. They
motherfucker
got
is
two little
willingly
behind the
taking
counter.
pills at the gas station,
had
though.
Rhino. I'm playing, Slim. Yo had the Rhino, you know. Y'all better go ahead. Hey, y'all stay away from that, y'all.
Hey, Rod sick of y'all niggas already. We ain't even start the show yet, bro. Hey, come on, man.
I've been sick of y'all,
let me introduce the old head. I mean, let me introduce Rod right quick, bro.
Y'all stay playing, bro.
But look, man, hey, I done known Rod for a good 7 years now. You know what I'm saying? 7 years.
Sure.
It's kind of crazy how time has flown with you too, bro. I done met you. What was it? The 30? Where y'all stay? Where'd y'all stay at Morgan View, bro?
1520, bro. Don't disrespect it.
Hey, come on,
Hey,
man.
1530 best building. If you don't know,
I'm about to say 30. I'm about to say I knew I was 30.
Did you say what building did you say?
He said the 30 perks.
Rod about to say something wicked.
The perk
30 perks, bro.
But yeah, man.
You know how we get down to 32.
Rod, how you feeling today, bro? Nice to see you, man. You know what I'm saying? I barely see you nowadays.
I appreciate the stupid introduction, but I'm feeling good to see you, man. You know.
That's good.
Oh my
gosh. I'm good though, bro. I'm ready for the show, bro. So I'm ready to get it started.
Hey, I like that little hint. This nigga Ryan saying, "Hey, bro, let's stop. Let's get the fuck on with the show."
Shit. Yeah, bro, because y'all somebody gotta be in charge. You know what I mean? Because obviously the host, I don't know what he got going on right now.
Damn.
What Ryan said somebody gotta be what? Why you said somebody gotta be what? The older person?
I ain't said nothing like that.
Nah, he know that. The host, man. All right, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it, man. Yeah, for sure. So obviously, segment one is like it's a simple true or false, man. So essentially, what I'm going to do is we're taking 3 statements or thoughts that we have or that we saw from social media. We'll agree with it, disagree with it. It can be about sports or anything in life. So I have 3 topics. I'm gonna start randomly with either Eric, Ryan, or Nick. The first one, because I know this man had a lot to say. About this particular individual. Yeah, for sure. That's who we starting with. Right? This is why Ryan was telling us hurry the fuck up so we can talk about this. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get this started, man. True or false, right? When healthy, Jordan Reed was the second best tight end in the league behind Gronk.
First off, let me say I enjoyed the show yesterday.
Good talk, right?
No, for real.
He building this up to say, but
I enjoyed the show yesterday.
Seen it 1,000 times.
Fans on there, y'all was
it was cool.
And it felt, I felt happy for my boy Maul. He was sitting there with fellow Skins fans. Y'all was sitting there talking about the good times with Jordan. But let me say this. I like Jordan Reed. Don't get it twisted. I like Jordan Reed. Talent-wise, he was up there. I mean, out there with what y'all call it, the wiggle. He had the wiggle. He had the route tree. He could catch. He had hands. But the only thing that he was top 2 in was concussions in the league. All right. So, in his best year, in his best year, right? In his best year.
Hey, bro, Ryan.
I gotta get this.
I just created a new stat line, bro. Focus, bro.
I gotta get this out real quick. I gotta get this out. Jordan Reed, right? In his best year, what was it, like 952? Right, 952.
Yeah, like 952.
Like 8 catches, like 80 catches, 11 TDs. Good year, good solid chill. I think he made the Pro Bowl that year, but at the end of the day, I think he was like 4th in the league in receiving that year. It was other tight ends. I don't think I had no time. I mean, not trying to be biased. Of course, he was never better than Gronk, and I never thought he was better than Delaney Walker. During his time
God. Right.
Never.
Right.
I told you he was coming with the Delaney, right?
Oh, my God.
I thought he was better than Delaney. I'm sorry, bro. And then not only could Jordan Reed, he never really was like playing a lot, but like when he played, he couldn't block nobody.
Couldn't block the sun with sunglasses on, baby.
Hey, look, man, everybody can't be an iPhone, man. You know what I'm saying?
Believe it or not, the tight end from Cleveland had more yards than him. Barney.
Hey man, he was some shit though. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. You knew he was some shit. Like that's just a fluke.
Point.
That's a fluke year. But that's a fluke year, bro.
Point.
Numbers don't lie, Mo. Numbers don't lie.
Hey,
numbers
Ryan,
numbers lie.
Can I say something to go to your point real
yes,
quick?
oh Delaney, bro. That's just crazy, right?
I'll let you finish, but I just looked up how many concussions Jordan Reed had.
Hey, chill, bro.
Hey, Jay, bro. My man had. Hold on, bro. Let me just do this real quick.
Hey, bro. That
November 2010.
Not to joke about concussions because that's serious, bro. I don't want to be, but
absolutely.
You know,
hey, Rick, we don't got an hour for this list, bro.
I know, 13, please. Bro.
Goodness gracious.
2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 2 in 2016, 2 in 2017.
He probably should have been retired, bro.
19.
That's he should have. He should have been retired.
A lot of people,
I agree with that
too, man. Some people, man, but I mean, I guess he was trying to be what he was supposed to be. I guess that's probably what kept him.
He was extremely talented, though.
100%, bro. 100%.
I would have loved to see him have a healthy career, but I don't have much for you. Top 2, never.
All right. So Nick, you can go ahead up next. Who do you where do you stand with this situation? Is it true or false?
Oh man, make it short and simple. I'm gonna say no, bro. It's a false. Antonio Gates, Delaney Walker. I mean, they was always in the field. Heath Miller was good. Dallas Clark was a baller. You know what I'm saying? Jason Witten, Mr. Dependable, baby. It's a bunch of he's a great receiver of the football as a tight end. Everything else, he's probably a D minus, bro. Can't block. Can't do nothing else. He catch though. He can cook safeties up, cook some linebackers. Other than that, he trash.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess that is very essential for tight ends, right? I mean,
right, when you can't block, what you supposed to do, bro? He's just a big receiver.
Yeah,
100%. Should know that stock blocking, running linebackers off the line. Go ahead.
I guess receiving kind of overshadow. I mean, I'm gonna say no as well. I mean, I think it's more so like potential. Like, what could Jordan Reed be, right? Because I mean, Jordan Reed, like y'all said everything. I mean, Jordan Reed was a dog when it came to route running, catching the ball, being dynamic. Like, I hated playing the Redskins when Jordan Reed was on the field. I mean, I was just hoping somebody hit him hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of make him not want to play no more. But the boy was a dog. I mean, he was a dog. Consistently, no injuries. Who knows how how much better he would have been. But like the names that Nick threw out, man. It's a lot of other tight ends out there, man.
Vernon Davis in his prime, bro.
Both sides of
that. Yeah, that don't matter, Nick, because he wasn't in the prime the same time Jordan Reed was. Not to cut you off, Rick, but go ahead, Rick. I mean.
No. I was just saying. I mean, it's more to the aspect of playing tight end than catching the ball, man. It's running the ball. You feel me? Because if not, then I mean, I gotta get somebody else in the game for you. Which that kind of brings depreciates your value. So, yeah, I wouldn't say top 3, but definitely if he would have stayed healthy.
It was tough,
bro. I feel like they're around the same age, bro.
If he would have stayed healthy, it would have been it probably would have been a different ball game. I mean, and it's crazy when me and Rob was watching the show yesterday, we were talking about it, and Jordan Reed also. I mean, he had Kirk. I think Kirk dropped 4. I think he dropped 4,000 a year. He had the year Jordan Reed had 11 touchdowns, but he also had. I looked at the numbers, right? So Pierre Garçon, I think he had like 700 yards. I think after him was Deshaun. He had like 500 or 600 yards. Like, it wasn't a lot of other people that I thought the yards were a little bit higher. Touchdowns probably was a little bit more, but yeah. I mean, he was on the Redskins, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that year they went like 9-7, 9-8, something like that.
Can't be that good on the skins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why I was so that led me to the next question. I was like, damn, if Jordan Reed went to a different team, what type of ball would he be like? Like, if he went to the Titans and played in place of Delaney, I think he would have had more yards than Delaney. Would have had more touchdowns than Delaney.
I mean,
you got Mariota throwing him the football, so I mean,
I mean, they had a better offense. They had a better offense. Better
Mariota, so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Good for him. You got lucky. So
he had more than I think he had like 3 Pro Bowl seasons.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Yeah, man,
I don't think it had anything to do with Mariota. Anyway,
Okay.
I give credit to Delaney though. He was talented for sure. He was talented for sure. Delaney was.
I mean, is this like your way of trying to act because I feel about Jordan? I mean, I don't understand where this energy's coming from. I don't understand.
Nah, I was actually about to. Hey, Nick, it's time. Nick, it's time. It's time, Nick. Unplug, plug it back in, and you good to go. Yeah, for sure. But for me, I think it's false too. I don't know if you guys thought I was baiting you because I thought he was top 2. I didn't think he was top 2 at all. I never thought he was top 2. But here's what I will say about Jordan Reed, man, because I got to give him first off, Jared was good, bruh. He mentioned he think
Jared was good, bro.
He was good, Jay. Hey, what's up, baby?
But yeah, he mentioned I think people are just stuck on the potential of what could have been if he wasn't always hurt. And then O mentioned he said yesterday that he felt like they was bugging too. He's like Reed was around 3 or 4 when he was healthy. And I actually agree to that side.
I want O to tell me who his other tight ends. That's so.
Yeah, hey, what's your other tight ends? But like for me, I was in that same range with Jordan Reed. I thought he was around 4 or 5. I think one of the things that a lot of people, when Jordan Reed was hot, like that 2016 year, there was a debate in the Skins community where they was trying to convince themselves that Jordan Reed was better than Travis Kelce. And to you all's point, a lot of people back then didn't see it, right? Because Kelce wasn't the person who made the highlight play, like the highlight juke or the stem, the stab, whatever, anything. It don't matter. He wasn't that type of person. Travis Kelce was. So Travis Kelce, I'm talking about. But he was a guy who made the plays. He still had decent route running. He had hands for sure, but he can block his ass off, bruh. Like he can play in line and he can play off the line of scrimmage. He can do a lot of things, bro. And a lot of people didn't think they didn't take that shit into account back then. And he wasn't even the number one. He wasn't the number 1 tight end in the league. That was still Gronk. So it's like if you got Kelce out there and then you got Gronk who's number 1 for the same exact reasons, he's a versatile person. How in the hell is Jordan Reed gonna be number 2? How the hell is he gonna be better than Kelce? That was my main argument back then. Even when he was hot, like he's not better than fucking Kelce, bro. And that's where I was at back then. And still to this day, I'm a person who can tell you straight up, Jordan Reed was a fucking dog. He was easily probably one of the better receiving tight ends in the NFL. And if he was healthy, he could have probably been the best receiving tight end that the game has seen. But that's to Jared's point. They're stuck on potential of what could have been. And to put a lid on it, I just think it's false. He wasn't top 2. He's debatably top 4, but he's definitely not top 3. Just to round everything off, and that's where I was at. So if you guys thought I was fucking thinking he was number 2, I never thought that. And I need to give you some shit right quick, Ryan, because you thought I was bugging when I put that out there. It got us talking though.
For sure. Oh, it did. I'm glad you asked.
All right. Let's get to the next one, man. So I'm gonna start this one off. Ooh, the Lions. Okay, Rick, I'm gonna let you take a stab at this one because you know what I'm saying, you mentioned the Lions last show. Just in your opinion with Stafford and the switch with Jared Goff. So true or false? Jared Goff and the Lions will win 8+ games in 2021. No, it's a 17-game season, so that's just to remember that.
I'm gonna say false, but I know one team they're gonna beat on their schedule for sure. I think we all.
Now I'm about to go look at the schedule.
I was saying, let me take a look.
I know one team they gonna beat for sure. I know they're gonna have at least one dub on their record. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the name of the team. I'm gonna let y'all figure that one out. But we all like-minded individuals. You know what I'm saying? So but nah, man. The Lions schedule is tough, man. And honestly, I think if I hate saying that Matt Stafford couldn't do it. Cause I'm just so happy he left them. But Matt, I don't think Jared Goff is going to be able to do any better than Matt Stafford. So I don't see them winning 8 games. Their schedule is tough. They got Cardinals, they got Packers. They might be able to sneak one away from the Texans. They got Colts, Cardinals.
Wait, who's roster whose schedule you looking at?
Yeah, I'm about to say he must be looking at the old schedule.
Bro, I am tripping. I am looking.
Yeah, definitely.
So I take that one team back.
I'm about to say, I don't see the Titans, and I almost saw the Cowboys on this joint. I was like, so you talking about
definitely
Dallas?
gave him smoke too. Yeah, check
That's a dub.
About to say, right?
Yeah, check the box score. Check the box score.
Hey,
well,
look, why you looking up that schedule? You know, since you unprepared and shit. It's like, nah. O said, do you remember when Dallas got torched by Reed with a separated shoulder?
My guy, I already said Jordan Reed was a dog. What is going on? I don't want to hear this nonsense.
Okay, fair enough.
Nonsense. But, all right, I got the schedule pulled up.
You doing good?
Hey, bro.
Who TV?
Hey, Rick, what you good over there, Rick?
Oh, no, I was looking at the schedule. I was trying to see, man, what I was thinking as far as this 8 games, man. I still don't think they're about to win 8, though. The schedule's still looking a little tough. We got Falcons, right? Falcons first. Then we got Bears, Browns, Bears, Packers, Vikings, Cardinals, Niners. I don't see him winning. I don't see him winning 8, bro. I mean, Matt Stafford couldn't do it. Again, he couldn't do it. And unfortunately. But I definitely don't think Jared Goff is going to be able to do it. I think Jared Goff was definitely helped by Sean McVay, his offense for sure. But no, man, I don't see the Lions. I don't see the Lions winning 8 this year. They might have to take a year off, baby.
Where you at with it, right?
Yeah, absolutely false. They will not get close to 8 games. They got worse. They lost Stafford. Of course, Stafford is a much better upgrade of a quarterback for the Rams. Jared Goff, I'm sure he's going in there feeling like he got something to prove, trying to make Detroit feel good about their decision to let go of Matt Stafford. End of the day, they lost Galladay. Their starting receivers is Bashard, Tyrell Williams, and Khalif Raymond. We have Raymond down in Tennessee. He's only like 5 foot. He's a speed wide receiver, but he's not really about to upgrade that position. They got worse all around the board. And the head coach here just got Dan Campbell. I like his energy, like his attitude, but no, I don't think he can sit down in Detroit. The interview. Y'all remember the interview that he gave?
Yes, bro.
We're biting knees off. We're gonna bite both knees off. We're gonna bite the other leg, bro. Shut up.
And when we get back up.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, he's tripping.
If that's the game plan, going out biting kneecaps off.
He's trying to catch a check, bro. He's just trying to catch a check.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, but no, you're not winning a game. Sorry.
Well, he got the wrong fucking quarterback that had that type of mentality. I'll tell you one thing. The very second I saw the trade and I saw that Jared Goff was included in the trade, I was happy for the fucking Los Angeles Rams because they got rid of the fucking problem. Like for me, I just can't stand Jared Goff, bro. Like he was so tied to fucking Sean McVay, bro. And I don't know any quarterback in the NFL. Now, them two working together, obviously they did good enough to make it to the Super Bowl, right? I give them credit for that. But it also highlighted the fact that Goff was in a position that he was very dependent on what Sean McVay can do for him. And if Sean McVay couldn't do for him, Jared Goff couldn't do for himself. And he constantly got himself in trouble. Now you're going to Detroit. He's the presumed starter at this point, and you're expecting him to fucking go in there and be competent, which I think he can, but where is that level of competence? Is he going to be top 15, or is he going to be bottom 15, like the 16 to fucking 24 range? I'm banking he's going to be 20 to 24. I don't think Jared Goff has in him. Sure. I don't think Jared Goff has in him to do anything better than top 20 as a quarterback. But secondly, to Ryan's point, they fucking lost Kenny Golladay, Marvin Jones, and now you gotta try, like, his best receiver is TJ fucking Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift. Like, those are his best receivers at this point. That's known.
That's a fact.
So I don't know. I don't know where they're at, bro. Yeah,
they still got AP and Kerryon in the backfield, right? No, AP gone.
Nah, they just got Deion. They got DeAndre and Kerryon. Yeah. Jamal Williams don't know what that guy.
So they're in a situation where like those are the roster issues that they're facing. Obviously, it's an all season for a reason, so they can try and retool, especially through the draft. And they may fuck around and draft a quarterback. They got a top 10 pick, so who knows what it's going to end up looking like. But they got the Bears twice, the Packers twice, Vikings twice. Obviously, divisional opponents. I think they're
not gonna win a division game.
Yeah, I think they can beat I think they could beat the Vikings or the Bears. But outside of that, you're asking them to beat teams like the Rams. They got the NFC West. Put it that way. They got the NFC West. And then you have the AFC North. And then you got the Eagles, and the Eagles is a layup. So congrats to them. That's probably like their fourth win of the year for Detroit. But then you have the Falcons too. But the Falcons could win. But my point is, you're talking about 8 games. They're a fringe 8-win team. So you're looking at like anywhere between 6 to 8 wins for them. I'm gonna say, damn, I forgot my question. Is it will win 8+ games? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's false. They won't win 8+ games. And Swift is a dog, Jared, and completely. They're a dog.
No, I didn't. Swift was a dog. I like that.
Yeah, most definitely.
I really wish he played for another team.
Yes. He cooked the shit out of Washington last year, bro. That's so funny.
My goodness.
He cooked son. We couldn't stop this nigga. He was doing everything on the ground and Todd, son. Oh, you watched it with Todd.
Killing y'all, bro. Yes, bro.
Shout out to Todd.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this one quick, bro.
Go ahead, man.
The question should have been like, will they win 5 games?
That is humble.
It would have been a humble thing, bro. Jared Goff couldn't do nothing with Sean McVay, #1 defense, Cooper Kupp, all them boys over there. You think he gonna do something with these boys?
Exactly, bro.
Tyrell Williams, he already hurt. Like, come on, bro. These niggas, they not good. They not good, bro. But Sean Perriman, he ain't been good since college. Cephas, he ain't been good since college, bro. I mean, in the defense, who in their defense? Jeff Okuda? He was not good. He been hurt.
Speaking on
the season ain't even start yet.
No,
looking at the roster, right? Trey Flowers, Michael Brock. Come on, bro. They went 5. I can put it right now, but I bet $2 million top 5 pick.
Come on, nigga.
I'll take that bet.
Top 5 pick, bro.
$2 million. How we gonna do the payment plan?
$2 million.
How we set up the payment plan?
We're gonna do a 30-year.
No, $2 million in elongate or safe moon. I got you, bro. $2 million. I already got it in my wallet, baby.
I don't like how they're starting out, Nick.
$2 million, bro. I got it in the account right here, cuz.
I'm gonna spare you, bro. I'm gonna spare you.
There shit go. Go ahead, bro.
Safe moon.
All right, so everybody agrees that they won't win any more than 8 games.
5.
And yeah, say 8 at best is what they're looking at. All right, cool. So the last one, this Nick is what you're going to start off with. John McClain is a reporter down in Houston. He spoke on Jadeveon Clowney and the Browns, right? So his quote was, "Right now, with the Browns playing the way they did last year, everything looking so good for them, Cleveland's a go-to destination for NFL players, and he thinks it's great when the Browns are good because the NFL is better." This question or this statement is not meant if we disagree. It's not meant to talk shit about a fan base, but it does bring an interesting topic. The statement: the Browns being good makes the NFL better. Nick, true or false?
All right, bro. First off, when have the Browns been good? Besides like last year.
I mean, a long time ago.
Talking about like 04, 03, something like that. Whenever Josh Cribbs was returning punts, they went 10-6 that one year.
Okay.
Yeah, all
right, Ryan, when you was back in your time, bro, was the Browns good? Was it NFL?
Oh Lord.
Hey, what's funny? You caught it. Hey, Nick, go ahead and finish your story, bro. Go ahead, bro.
No. Like, bro, nobody cares about the Browns. The Browns been trash. The NFL still been good. Nobody said, "Oh, the Browns good. The NFL ratings going up." Hell no. Shut up. Like, stupid, bro. The dumbest thing I ever heard. Like, come on, bro. When the Cowboys good, the ratings go up. When the Skins good, ratings a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dan Snyder might get us some Six Flags swipe passes, but other than that, bro, the Browns are not good for a reason. Nobody cares about them. That's why nobody puts money in there. They suck. That's it.
I tried to save him on that question too, because I was thinking like maybe he was talking about just bad teams being good. That was me trying to save him out, like walk him out the question, because I don't see the Browns making the NFL better. But I know I used to always say back when the Browns was trash, the Jaguars was trash, the Jets was trash. I was like, I just want them to be good because the competition will just be better in the NFL. Like that was the perspective I was looking at it from. But the Browns are not. I don't see where he got that information from at all, and how the Browns are going to make the NFL better. But I mean, I guess if they're happy, I'm happy. It's competition across the league. That's what I like to see. I would like the Jets to finally figure it out and get on their horse. But I just want competition across the NFL. I don't want no trash teams. I want good smoke all the way. Who wants to play tug of war if you just got two behemoths on one side and they just destroying everything?
Also, to piggyback, not to piggyback, but the Browns don't even get primetime games like that. They might get one a year, if that, bro. And that might be a Thursday night game.
Last year, I think they got the best.
When they get last year?
Let me take a look while you're talking. I'm about to say, but I do think that was their best year in terms of prime time. Let me see. One, two.
I was going to say
they got two. They got two.
They had 3 regular season, and then the 4th one was the playoffs jump. Yeah.
Cowboys get 5, and they haven't.
But that's by default. Y'all motherfuckers suck. But for some reason, y'all drawing ratings, bro. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but it's like y'all don't deserve it.
Bro. We definitely don't.
Hey, if the Browns got 3, how many Titans get?
Oh Lord.
Hold on, bro. Because I'm about to go. Cause it's a lot I want to unpack with the question. Because first off, Nick, you need to relax. That's first thing. Second thing.
I'm gonna look it up, bro.
No, go ahead and look it up because you about to have me cuss. I'm trying to chill out. So.
I must be at church or something. Like, let it fly.
This conversation because to answer the question, which is an outlandish question in my opinion, the NFL is better when the Browns are good. I mean, how can you even make that kind of statement? Because sure, Cleveland has a huge fan base when they rocking, when the city jumping when LeBron is there. You know what I mean? Like it was crazy. It's a great place to be. They got the song Cleveland Rocks that they like to play, whatever. Like it's a good atmosphere. It's great fan base when they are good, and to Nick's point, he made a comment about how many primetime games they get. Like even when no shade, not trying to be funny, when the Cowboys sucked, they were still getting primetime.
They were still giving us primetime games, and I hated it.
You know what I'm saying?
Games, bro.
Like even they were still getting primetime games. The Jets still get primetime games. I don't know why, but they do. The second thing I'm gonna unpack about it is David Clowney just got out there and started saying anything. Like the question being asked about, the statement he made about NFL being better, wow statement. Second thing he got out there and said, they asked him, what are one of the things that attracted you to come to Cleveland? He was like, they're a winning team. I'm like, well, you just came from a winning team. We just won 11 games. I mean, out in Tennessee. So why'd you jump out there and say something stupid like you might be a winning team? Like you could have resigned if that's what you wanted to do. You could have resigned. And then he went out there and said, they were using me wrong in Tennessee when we put you everywhere on the field. Everywhere, anywhere you wanted to line up, we lined them up. Whether it been outside, inside, middle of the field, like we put him wherever, and he still got no sacks. None.
Nigga,
Zero.
make a play.
So he just don't got it.
No sacks.
What you think he gonna look like with the Browns?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, what can I say? I don't know.
Somebody made a go ahead.
We don't have anybody on Myles Garrett. Clearly, I mean, I think another statement he made was that he saw a lot of double teams in Tennessee. I mean, he might have. I mean, but will he have a better year? I don't know.
I mean, probably because he got.
I mean, the only thing you can do is get better. I mean, 0 sacks. You get 1 sack, you had a better year than you did last year. So,
right. 0 sacks is OC though.
0.
Yeah.
Hey, right, y'all have 4 primetime jumps, bro.
I know we did. Last year, man.
All right, but yeah. So O mentioned he don't like whomever said that or like how he said it. So he was talking about what's his name again? John McClain. He was saying the Browns aren't the Knicks. When the Knicks are good, the NBA is better. Who cares about the Browns? And I think that like what everybody said, that's probably a fucking that's the most amazing point right there in itself. Who really like in the grand scheme of things cares about the Browns? And if you think about it, bro, let me take a look at the standings.
New York is just up. It's a big.
The Jets is 2-14. The Eagles last year went 4. Let me just put it this way: the whole NFC East was under 500. Where we at? San Francisco went 6-10. Houston 4-12. And New England 7-9. Listen, the NFL last year was still fucking lit. It was still lit, bro. Like the NFL moves on with or without the historic franchises having successful seasons. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. And I think regardless of how long the Browns been in the NFL, they won. I don't think they got one like NFL Super Bowl. I think they got championships like back in the day, but I don't think they have Super Bowls yet. So as long as they've been in, they haven't been winning shit. And at the same time, everybody else in their division has been more successful than them recently. Like even in the last 20 years, Cincinnati has been a dog with Andy Dalton and AJ Green for probably like 4 or 5 years. They had a good run. Cleveland couldn't even put 2 seasons back to back together. Like that's not in their repertoire. So I think John McClain, I don't know who he is personally, but I think that statement, especially especially since he's a Houston.
Cincinnati had more than that though, bro.
Since he's a Houston guy, I think he was just putting fucking fillers into a conversation. It was just complete bullshit. I don't think he really thought it through. The NFL can do very, very well without the Browns being successful. But it just makes it seem better when a sorry team who's been sorry for a long time has a turnaround. That's simply what it is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
The Bengals also had more better years as well with Chad and Carson Palmer. And another thing about that, Jadeveon Jones, he was with J.J. Watt in his prime and still wasn't, wreaking havoc like that. So that's something to consider, him going to playing with Myles Garrett. He going to get some jumps just cause, but I don't think it's going to make him a better player for real.
I don't think so either. Like the book's been out on Jadeveon, to be honest with you.
From the statement.
You said what?
Statement. I meant to say, I made it. Let's get primetime games still. They don't. I meant to take that back. They don't still get primetime games.
Yeah, just be playing at 9:30, bro. English.
They're not one of them teams, but they got a bigger market than the Queens, man. That's the point I was trying to make.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we should go ahead, move forward past that one, and get into the topic of our power rankings. So initially we was gonna do top 10, but that's gonna take the whole fucking show if we do top 10. So we can cut it down 5 teams, do our top 5 heading into the draft, and we can circle back to this like right before the season starts, just to check in, see if we change anything, whatever, all that type of shit. So I who wants to take the first stab at their power rankings?
I can go. I want y'all to help me out with my 5th though.
It's your 5th, bro.
Nah. My 5th is
it's a 5, or you gonna start from 1?
I'm gonna start from 1, and I'm gonna go up.
You mean start from 5 and go up?
Nah, I was gonna go number 1.
So 1 and go down.
I was going, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, up, down. I don't know what y'all say back in the day.
Go ahead.
Nigga, hurry up.
No, I got so Bucks, Chiefs, Packers, Bills. That 5th one, man.
Bucks,
I want to say Colts, man, but that's. I want to say Colts, man. I want to say
Jesus,
Colts.
what's wrong with you?
I want to say it was between the Colts. It was between the Colts, Seattle, and the Titans, man. But yeah, I think the Colts gonna do something this year, Slim. I'm sorry.
Hey, chat before the next person go. If y'all got y'all top five, let us know who y'all top five are. Power rankings heading into the draft. So we giving you some leeway. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change it down the line, you could do that. But who your top five right now? All right. So Rick, you on the fence with the 15.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Colts. Because I was thinking Browns, Browns is definitely about to be a problem, man. But the Colts, I think now that they got that quarterback, their quarterback woes together, I think Wentz might be the answer for them. So I'm gonna say Colts for now. At my fifth.
I think I'll go next since I was on the fence with my fifth. But I think I may be able to help you with some new teams that you didn't mention actually. So my five starts with the Bucks and Chiefs, of course. I'm going the same order from first down to fifth. So I'm the Bucks, Chiefs, but number 3 I have the Bills. Number 4 I have the Rams, and number 5 I have the Ravens. Now I got stuck at 5 too, right, Rick? And I got stuck because I was gonna pick the fucking Colts.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with the Colts, bruh, and just the AFC South, it's tricky. I don't know how the offense is gonna perform under Carson Wentz because I don't know. I tend to believe in Carson Wentz, but there's always that shadow of doubt where it's like that motherfucker, he may actually be what we saw these last couple of years. So I was like, all right, I think they're a top 10 team, but top 5, I'm going for sure things. But also when it comes to the Titans and anybody else, even the Texans, assuming that they bounce back with Deshaun Watson, obviously that's a little bit more complicated. But the rest of the fucking division just doesn't have defense. So it's like as good as the Titans are, they're a fucking dog on offense. They're very efficient. But I just don't know if I could even put them over the Colts because that just kind of conflicts with where I'm at in terms of like defensive teams, but also being consistent on the side of the ball. I don't know. I'm just a person who prefers defense over offense, so that's just where my conflict comes in. So that literally is where my fifth came down to. It was the Titans and the Colts, and then I thought about the Ravens as well. Now the Ravens offense for obvious reasons is limited to just the fucking running the ball, but at the same time they're very efficient on that side, but they also have a good defense and they're a very consistent team. So I think that they're always going to compete in the regular season to be that division winner. Their question comes in the playoffs. Lamar Jackson. So
hold on. So you don't. What you think about the Packers? I don't know. I know y'all gotta go, but
I think the Packers is top 10, right? But I think the thing is with that team, bro, I just don't trust the head coach, bro. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur. I don't trust where he's at. Like he has a game plan for Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, everybody has to have that. And the defensive side of the ball is probably like the biggest concern for me because yes, you had a productive defense in terms of being consistent week in and week out, but where the flaws lied was I want to say I think it was the run game. They was struggling to stop the run, and it was also against better offenses where they struggled to stop the run as well, and just struggled to stop them. Period. I may be wrong on this instance, but I knew it was like something where I was saying it was a trend against better teams. I just don't remember like if it was a better offense or a better overall team where their defense struggled to even do anything to help out Aaron Rodgers. But also Aaron Rodgers in that offense got off to slow starts randomly. Like how can you have that against good teams? Against decent teams. Like I will never forget the game I put 200.
Oh yeah,
$200 fucking dollars trailing Nick like a dumbass betting the
What
Packers.
game was this, bro?
I will tell you right now.
Yep.
Betting the Packers to cover the 7.5 point spread on the first half against the Jaguars, bro.
That first half.
That's definitely a Nick bet.
It did, bro. And on everything I love, bro, even when they scored a second quarter touchdown going into the half, it got called back. But even when that shit happened prior to the flag being thrown, I was like, bruh, never fucking again should I ever bet on the Packers in the first half. But also, I ain't about to go there. But yeah, I would never do it again, bruh. That just opened my eyes out to some shit that's already been happening. Like they just get off to completely slow and randomly slow starts. Put it that way. And that's kind of where my head is at. I think they're top 10, but top 5, bro, hell no. Like they aren't that good, bro. Even with Aaron Rodgers, I don't think they're good. They're like in that same boat with the Saints. Like you think they can do some damage in the playoffs, but when they get there, it's like you remember all the things that, you know what I'm saying, they've been known for over the years. And that's just to fall short.
Well, they made it to the NFC Championship game. I mean,
they definitely did make it to the NFC Championship game.
I mean,
what more you want them to do?
They picked off the Bucks 3 times and found a way to fucking lose.
What's the final score?
Yeah, they found a way to lose. Bad coaching decisions toward the end of the game.
You talking about the field goal?
Bad defensive plays by the cornerback, Kevin King. I think that's his name. Kevin King. That's his name. Is that it? Yeah, bad player to have. Just bad football play. I mean, bad execution all the way around. But at the end of the day, I feel like they definitely still a top 5. But let me go ahead with mine real quick. We almost got the exact same 5 more.
We know that.
Tennessee number 1.
Relax. I'm not even gonna see what I'm saying. Y'all not even going there.
All right, okay. I like it. Let's hear it. I like that.
But look. Tampa 1, Kansas City 2. I got the Bills 3. I actually got the Rams at 4, and I got Green Bay at 5. Right. So you got the Ravens at 5. I'm trying to pick up because they got a little bit worse on defense. Right. They lost Judon. They picked up Sammy Watkins. Right, but they lost Ingram. They got Dobbins back there. They still got What's 35's last name?
Dobbins, and you talking about? Oh shit, he a dog too. I know you talking about. Hold on.
Can't think of his name right now, but he's pretty solid. But I feel like out the wild, you know,
Gus Johnson. My bad.
Gus Johnson. Okay, cool.
Oh, Gus Edwards. My bad.
Edwards. I wanted to say Edwards.
Nick, there you go.
Whatever. Okay, Maul will set me up too. Yeah, Johnson. Whatever, bro. Look, I mean, I do what he said. I'm right here. Like, I don't even know if that's it for real. Whatever, let's just go with it. Hey. But, you know, they picked up Sammy, but is Lamar still going to be able to go outside the numbers? You know, we still didn't even figure that out yet, bro. And I think he's going to get worse.
That's the only reason
why. If you ask me, I feel like get worse, and they kind of fell. I mean, they should. I don't know if they. What did they finish last year, Mo?
They was 11-5. They was second in their division.
Their defense was like that though.
Was it though? Like, was it like that?
I mean, I had him in fantasy to say the least.
Second in the NFL in points allowed, 7th in yards.
Hey, bro, the boys is the hoop, y'all. They is the hoop.
I mean, hey.
That's all I could get. That's
me personally.
That's the only why I did.
Me personally, bro. I mean, it could be a little ill feelings towards me. I really don't like nobody on that squad, but
I forgot y'all was beefing, bro. That's vicious. Oh, yeah. Y'all was going
the gas. Any Ravens fans that's really about that because they can. It's like, nah, let me stop. But for real, though, they really had me hot after that game, bro. I'm not even old, but they're not top 5, man. I don't know why you did that.
So remember what I said though, like, well, first off, I think they're top 5. We're gonna agree to disagree on this, but my emphasis on this was like I am a guy who prefers, like I have a preference, and defense is that preference for me. And I just had question marks with the offense for the Colts. It really came down to Titans, Colts, and then the Ravens. So I had my question.
I can't believe you wasn't even considering Green Bay for 5 though. They 3-3 last year.
And even if
I
don't know, bro. I don't think so.
Can I switch my 3 and 4? I think I missed.
Well, I mean,
go ahead, bro.
Boy, Rick done froze on niggas.
Oh, he froze like that, bro.
I know.
That is vicious, bro.
Hey, Rick, ugly as shit. Oh, there you go.
Boy, nah. I think my connection went out for a second, but I think I said Packers, Bills for my 3 and 4. I want to go Bills, Packers. Bills, Packers. Yeah.
Okay.
Bills, Packers.
All right.
But yeah, that's where I was at, bro. Defensively, man. It was just the Ravens top two. That's where I was at, really. Right. Go ahead, Nick.
All right. Bucks, Chiefs. That's automatic right there. Number 3, Cleveland. Currently constructed. Cleveland right now. I will go Bills and then Packers. Only reason why I really like Cleveland this year is because the pickups, John Johnson, Troy Hill, and Jadeveon. I believe Cleveland.
Who was the first person you said?
Troy Hill, the dude that just came from the Rams.
No. You said somebody before Troy Hill.
John Johnson.
John.
Yeah.
You don't know John, right?
Okay. Nah.
Yeah, John Johnson.
I couldn't hear what he was saying.
My bad. Yeah, John Johnson. Troy Hill. John. That's what you want to call him. Davion. You get Odell back. And you still got that running game, bro. And then playoffs when they get cold, if you get top 2 pick, bro, you get that bye. They gotta come to your house, bro. Nobody want to hit Chubb and Cole, bro. That shit hurt, bro. Somebody want to do all that.
You still got something serious, boy.
Austin,
ain't lying about that.
You still got Kareem Hunt. It's all on Baker for real, bro. This is the squad. If they're going to do some real damage in the playoffs, this is the squad to do it with. I'm really not a big fan of Baker, but with that running game, he look a lot better than he used to. Trying to throw the ball 30 times a game, that ain't him. If he can throw the ball, if you keep it 20, 23, keeping that range, bro, I feel like they can do real big numbers. But then, who I say, the Bills and the Green Bay. I still like Aaron Rodgers, bro. It's Aaron Rodgers.
I like your.
It was. They was 5 minutes away from going to the bowl, bro. He been poor coaching that last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, poor coaching.
That sounds.
But
that sounds very similar to the
Saints
story.
You learn, bro. You live and you learn, bro. You ain't gonna make the same mistake twice. Unless you injury or something.
Okay. The Saints that made 3 mistakes in a row, 3 years in a row. What are you talking about?
Speaking of the Saints,
and now they window gone. So you be careful with that. Matter of fact, first of all, we acting like this the first time the Packers made it to the playoffs. Like they didn't had plenty of chances before last year, bro, and they just ain't doing shit. Just ain't doing shit.
Yeah, but they weren't always making it to the
Yeah.
They beat the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
They beat it.
They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit.
But right now, who better than the Packers, bro?
First year last year, correct? That was his first year last year, LaFleur?
Yeah, first year, bro.
Second.
You're going to say this is first year, bro. No OTAs. Just went straight through the motions. And they got OTAs. They got off season, bro. They finna do numbers.
Nick,
was it their first year?
No, it was not his first year. Goddamn it! It was his second.
I'm just trying to make my. All right, 2 years, bro. Man, shit. What you want to do? Be great? All Bucks?
Yes. So Jared mentioned his top 5. He said number 5 is up for grabs though, but so I guess it's his top 4. It's kind of
somebody say he mentioned his top 5. Bro.
Yeah, so it's top 4. He got the Chiefs at 1, Bills at 2, Bucks at 3, and Packers at 4. So he got Packers in his top 5 too. So I may be.
What's Jared's?
Wow.
Say it again, right?
Chiefs, Bills, Bucks,
and Packers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad.
It's not.
I don't feel like that Bills are the 2, bro. I mean, the Bills nice.
That's where I was going, and I'm kind of hesitant. I'm confident, but at the same time, like a little cautious in a sense. Like we ain't never seen Josh Allen be that fucking good, bro. That nigga
that
came
boy was
out
on something. He was on something.
Nah,
he had the secret stuff. He had the secret stuff.
San Fran. He was throwing some pass across the joint right over Fred Warner's hand. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah. That jump. Hold up, bro.
I had money on that game, bro.
How did he even see him, bro?
it came down to that. It came down to that last game, bro. And I'm like, all I need to do is the Niners to cover the 2.5. This nigga Josh Allen destroyed them, bro. I did not stand a chance, son. Oh my goodness, yeah. Josh Allen is a dog. That's the reason why I'm hesitant, because I've never seen him be that good. So it's like, is he gonna have that drop off to the point where they go from that, what was it, 13-3 or something like that, and then they just drop back down? I don't know, but that's the only reason why I'm hesitant. But I think they are good.
The Bills were rolling like the last 8 games of the season, though. Like they was rolling, bro. It was I don't know why you bet against them. I think I told you that. It's cool though. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
I'm moving on. Yep. Moving on. So the follow up to these power rankings though was actually stemming from like the Packers, and other NFC teams. Like, is there anybody who can legitimately compete with the Bucs in the NFC? Obviously we spoke about the Packers a little bit. So let's say you all think the Packers are up there. Is there anybody else outside of the Packers that can compete with the Bucs?
Rams.
Yeah, I definitely think the Rams gonna be a problem.
The Rams, man. I mean, the whole defense coming back. They was ranked number 1.
No, they not, bro. I just told you 2 of them went to Cleveland, bro. John and
yeah, I mean, I feel like they're still
Troy Hill. He gone.
I don't think those are big hits to the defense. What y'all think?
All right. And somebody getting burnt over the top.
Their coordinator left too. I didn't even think about that. They fucking coordinator left to go to the Chargers.
Who was their coordinator?
Some young dude. Hold on, let me look him up.
The dude, bro.
Defensive coordinator.
Yeah, they defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He went to the Chargers.
Well,
let me see.
I feel like Matt Stafford with McVay. I mean, I feel like that's
about to be a problem. Nah, for sure. That is definitely something.
Yeah, offensively, what they gonna do on defense?
Bro, D-line and DBs, bro, they work hand to hand, bro. D-lines and DBs work hand to hand in the
Who signed Hunter Henry? The Patriots, right?
Yeah.
They signed Hunter Henry and they signed your boy. That's crazy. Yeah. They trying to relive them old days, young. I'm telling you, bro.
Too tight and short.
Relive them old days, bro. But yeah, D-line helps DBs, bro. And the Rams got that. You feel me? If they could put pressure on them, DBs only got to do but so much, bro. You feel me? If you get in there 2-3 seconds, what they throwing? Slants, hitches, drags, boy.
Brandon
you still got to be there, bro.
Huh?
You still got to be there.
What you mean be there?
What if the corner get kicked off the line? He gone, bro.
Hey Nick, these NFL corners, bro. These niggas stuck in the line of scrimmage. They need to get off the field.
For sure.
We just need you to be in arm's reach, bro. That's it, yo. You can't do that, bro.
You seen what happened to Brandon Fletcher versus Dez, bro? Nigga had 3 touchdowns off Bucks.
Bro, why you still talking about that old game, bro?
He talking about NFL corners, bro. He talking
about. Bro, he talking about that was the first game that came.
We let you talk about Mariota.
No, Terrence Newman, bro. Oh, bro. Orlando Scandrick. Lead the league in sacks.
And Orlando Scandrick used to be all right though, whole time.
Yeah, sacking the quarterback.
Let's not be
please.
Are we talking all 32 or are we on like a fucking Dallas segment? I thought we were talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about corners, bro. I'm talking about bad corners, bro.
It felt like
letting these niggas take over the show.
It felt like 25 minutes just now, bro. I blinked and y'all was just rapping.
We felt like 25 minutes just now, bro. Shut up.
Hey Nick, it's okay, bro. Nobody care about the Cowboys, man. All right, that's not what we here for. We here for 30.
Why you talking about that? Why you talking about
it?
Mike,
bro.
Your janky ass Mike, bro. Ain't nobody got time to be hearing you and talking like that, bro.
Watch Nick.
God damn.
Go ahead,
but okay, so the Rams, I do agree with the Rams.
Bro, he already know this is Mike, bro.
Yeah.
Whose mic is that? That ain't mine. It's yours, bro. It's in your room. You use it, my brother.
Picked it up from your house, brother.
I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. But I do, you know what I'm saying? I'm up.
Bro, I can't stand. I knew it was coming to you. I'm like, think about this. He pulling out the spatula.
I wasn't going to acknowledge it. Nick good for that, though.
Shit out that joint, boy. Nick will flip a subject in a heartbeat.
It be like that, bro. It be like that sometimes.
But yeah, I'm in a space where the Rams is competing as well. I'm not gonna lie, I did forget about the defensive coordinator and like how that can affect the team, but I don't think it's gonna be a major drop off. Not yet. I need to know a little bit more, but I think Rams is gonna be the other team up there. Outside of them, I do not see anybody.
Y'all think
that's really
Seattle's still
competing.
having them close games they usually have?
Nah, it's a wrap for that, bro. Russell don't even want to be there. He don't want to
I'm
be
about to
there.
say,
Yeah.
it's
I don't
too
see it.
much going on.
I do think the Giants might be all right though.
Question: the 49ers get a QB. Is that a?
Hey, now they are somebody to talk about.
That's all I
they
was about
got
to say.
Bosa coming back this year.
Yeah.
They mess around, get a quarterback in the draft, and they might like.
They got two D
Wait,
linemen
Bosa,
coming
who we
back
talking
this year,
about?
don't they?
Who you talking about?
San
Oh,
Fran.
the Niners.
Oh yeah.
Because if they get back, right? I mean, that's a whole different team.
My thing about the Niners.
Get Mostert back healthy. You know what I'm saying?
They lost their D coordinator. Now Cuz was a great coach. He had them boys flying to the ball. Now I don't know, but the Giants though, watch out for the Giants.
Man, people keep saying. I think we talked about this last time. I'm not
Wait,
sure, but
what does that? What the hell does watch out for the Giants mean? Like, what are you in what context? Watch out for the Giants.
Are you still talking about them with the Bucks? Beating the Bucks?
Hey, like
when you say it like that, bro, it seems absurd, bro. But I do think the Giants will be. Never mind.
I think they'll be better.
I'm about to say, come on now.
In Nick's defense,
but
bro,
they're not about to make no noise in the playoffs, bro. What you talking about?
Hey, I don't know, bro. Their defense was nice with Danny Dimes not doing nothing. So if he does a little bit of production, bro, I think they'd be solid. And you get Saquon back. You get Saquon back.
Run game, bro. Saquon, I think definitely. I mean, a run game will slow the best teams, the best of the best teams down. Period.
Their receivers not no slouch either, bro. Receiver corner.
They had a young bull last year who stepped up. I can't.
Slayton, bro. They're Slayton.
Yeah.
They got Sterling Shepard. They got
They
got Twinkle Toes running routes, bro.
He did his thing last year.
Twinkle Toes.
That's what I called him. He came to the camp, bro. He was messing cones up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Twinkle Toes.
But nah, I think they finna be all right, bro. I'm blown, but you know what I'm saying. We gonna have Surtain and Trayvon Diggs for that though. You feel me?
I don't know why you be worried. Like y'all are favored to come out the East anyway.
That's every year, Mo. They know where the money at.
Y'all not favored every year to come out the East.
It's not. Yeah, it's definitely not every year.
All right.
Not anymore, bro. Y'all was going back and forth with Wentz, bro.
About to say, bro.
You talking about somebody that's not in the division no more? Who got traded for a bag of Skittles?
Yes. The dude who got traded for a bag of Skittles was the reason why y'all weren't getting favored every single year. The bag of Skittles guy.
It was. Yeah, I mean, shit. They did win the bowl, so you know.
Yeah. Nick Foles won the bowl, bro.
Hey, I'm on the same boat, Nick. You know what I'm saying? But let the Eagles fans tell it. Let Boo. Speaking of Boo,
when he gonna pop up?
You know what, bro? You know what? I'm gonna save it. Let's continue.
Yeah,
Boo got cooked dinner, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got something to do.
He washing the dishes with the apron on and the gloves.
Stop playing my man like that.
Hey, I about to say, I bet you if you FaceTime right now, he may just be taking off that apron. So you know what I'm saying?
Eating dinner, fellas.
Don't call that, man. Let him eat his dinner in peace, bro.
All right.
Where am I at? We was just talking about the Bucks. All right, so we got the Rams as a consensus outside of the Packers for you all. Well, I kind of agree to it to an extent because I think they're a top 10 team. So Rams and Packers for the competing with the Bucks in the NFC. Okay. All right, so we can move on to the next segment. Let's talk your shit. Now the first week I kind of did this a little bit loosely, but I want to tighten up on this segment. So basically, I'm asking one random question about 3 random teams, and we talk about it. However, like the way this is, I want you all to make a statement or whatever it is, whatever opinion that you got, and we move on to the next team. Even though these are some good topics, I ain't gonna lie to you. These are some good
especially
topics.
that second one, boy. I can't wait to get on that one.
Yes. All right. Hey, you called it, so that's gonna be you. That's gonna be you. I do want to hear from Nick with number 1 though. So, Nick, Let's hear it. Will Philly end up moving on from Hurts after 2021?
No, I'm gonna tell you why, bro. If you look at the draft class coming up for next year, it is horrific. I mean, the quarterbacks coming out, bro. You got Cuz from UNC is a top guy right now. It's a guy from Texas Tech. Dude from Cincinnati, Dennis Rader, bro. The quarterback class, unless somebody just magically becomes great and good. Spencer Rattler, he's not a Kyler Murray type of guy, but they're gonna try to hype him up in the draft. So low key, this might be like 2013 when EJ Manuel was the only quarterback to go first round next year.
Man.
So it might be one or no quarterbacks going first round next year because nobody next year is better than Jalen Hurts. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay. All right. So Rick, second question or second statement goes to you. This is a question. I'm tripping. Will the Vikings end up regretting going all in on Kirk Cousins?
I wouldn't say regret, but I definitely think they're disappointed in, I guess, what they were trying to achieve. I mean, ultimately, you went all in on the quarterback, and you really didn't do too much with him. I mean, I think he had one. I could be wrong here, but he had one winning record. What was it? He went 10-5 with the Vikings. Was that 10-5, and I think they went 10-5, 10-6, and then 9-7. I think that was the other one. But I mean, the crazy thing is, as long as he's been in the league, bro, his numbers been the same. He dropping 3,000-4,000 yards a game. I mean, 3,000-4,000 yards a year. He throwing 25, 26, 27 touchdowns. 11 picks a year, and I mean, but I guess at the end of the day, bro, he's not winning the games he's supposed to win. And I think that's what you, Maul, used to tell me that all the time. I'll tell you to tell me that all the time. Like, at the end of the day, he's not winning the games he's supposed to win. He's losing against bad teams. And I think that's where the Vikings thought that they would be able to change it with him coming over to this team. So ultimately, I do think they are disappointed in going all in. Hopefully he can make something up this year, but I just don't know why Kirk just can't get it together, bro. His numbers always look nice. I mean, he got a bomb team. 15. What? Judy. What's the boy named? Judy Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. What's his name?
Boy, you just became an old. You just became an old man, bro.
I
definitely just gave him slim name from the Broncos just now. I'm tripping.
Oh, hey, Rick, what's that boy name?
But no, 1,500 last year, bro. Like, Dalvin Cook dropped what? 1,400 last year. Rushing, bro. I mean, Thielen had, I don't know, what, 900 yards or something like that, bro. And I mean, they still didn't get it done. And
their defense not good though. It ain't just all Kirk.
I mean, it's definitely not all Kirk. But I mean, if they have a better defense, does Kirk finally have better games all of a sudden? I mean, yeah, I guess I see it, but I mean, I guess we'll see this year. I'm assuming they're going to be going all in on their defense because their offense, I feel like, is set. They can run the ball, they can pass the ball. You know that. So I ultimately think they are going to be. I wouldn't say regret, but I definitely think they're disappointed in what they've got so far. They haven't gotten no return on their investment.
That is an excellent way to close out. Just haven't gotten a return on their investment. So 2018, the first year that he came in, 8-7-1 record.
Judy Jefferson.
His offense was 20th overall, but their defense was top 10 and in points and yards. So he did have one top 10 defense. His second year they went 10-6. That was the playoff year. They had a top 16 offense and a top 15 defense. So they were kind of consistently functional on both sides of the ball. Like they were productive. Then last year, 7-9, top 10 offense, and then a terrible defense, 27th in yards and 29th in points. So that's where
he need the 95 Bears defense, yo.
Before we skip this one, what's success for the Vikings though? Every team doesn't have the same expectations going into the season. Like I feel like they're a middle row pack team every year. Like what more could they be?
I mean, ultimately as a coach, I mean, Nick, if you was the coach of the Vikings, what would your goals be? I mean, ultimately everybody has the end goal, right? Everybody wants to make the bowl. I mean, the Jets are not talking about we're about to go to the bowl next year. Like they're not doing that, but
bro, at the end of the day, bro,
they looking at playoffs, bro.
They brought Kirk in there to win the Super Bowl, right?
Absolutely.
Because they made the NFC Championship game with Keenum. The next year they went and got Kirk Cousins. If they're not getting further than the point they were just at, then the answer is you have not done anything for me.
Absolutely.
Let alone not even making the playoffs last year.
But everybody else just today.
Can't say I'm around. So.
But hey, can we mute that? I don't know who that is. But probably Nick then. But yeah, so I get it, and I think when we talk about the Vikings to answer the next question, I success to them is literally kind of what Ryan said. I don't want to waste my time repeating that, because I mean obviously Ryan said it as best as we could, but at the same time, if you think about it, when you pay a guy guaranteed money, fully guaranteed money, a contract in which has never been done in the NFL before, like what else do you expect? Like, you expecting that person to take you over the top. It is just a business at the end of the day. But at the same time, when you are in a position where you're forced to win, and you can't do it, and on top of that, your very first year, you're in a win or end. I mean, you're win and end situation, and you fold big time against the Bears. Like that's a problem. So that's been the story throughout his entire career, and that's still the story. That's still the story now. So I kind of feel like that's just gonna be the makeup of his career, bro. Success all stems on making it to the playoffs each year, and they only did it one time out of the 3 years of his initial. He got an extension, so his initial contract he wasn't able to do this year. All right. So Ryan, we can go ahead and move on to you, man. Ooh, statement. It's another question. I don't know what's going on with me. Question. Can the Saints still compete for first place in the NFC South with Jameis Winston as their quarterback?
Dun, dun, dun.
That division, I'm actually super interested in seeing how it plans out this year. Sam Darnold with Joe Brady, Arthur Smith down there in Atlanta, brought in AP. I mean, it's a different switch in that division this year. You know, Jameis Winston back, starting quarterback, Brady's gone.
Nah, so Nick not gonna hear it right away because he got hit.
I'm muted. Nick.
We just got muted. Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what happens. But to answer the question, I still think the Saints are a better team than both Atlanta and Carolina. So I think they'll still be competing as long as to see how they pan out with the regular season schedule outside of the division. That'll be interesting to see. But I'm looking forward to seeing Jameis actually in that Sean Payton offense, because it was like kind of watered down with Breeze this year because he really wasn't able to do what he normally is able to do behind that offense. So James gonna get back there with the big arm. I'm pretty sure Sean's still gonna have a little leash on him, so he don't throw those 30 interceptions again. But Tampa, what Tampa finished last year? 10-6.
11-5.
11. I think it was 10-6. Am I tripping?
Hold on.
No, they got hot at the end of the year. Y'all still hear that? I'm good.
Not right now.
It was the people in the background.
They just talking in the background. You just gotta mute yourself when you're not talking.
But yeah, I still think they can, if they could keep pace with Tampa during the year. I'd probably say if they win, I think they got 10 games in them. You know what I mean? And see what it's for at the end of the year.
I would love to see it.
Because they're bringing the whole defense back this year.
And Winston got a chip on his shoulder, Slim.
Yeah, I think James I think he'll do better this time around. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all saw that little video he did at the camp. He was like, he worked harder than any quarterback in the league, and Dak was out there. I know Dak out there. I don't know. Maybe y'all saw him, maybe y'all didn't. But
yeah, I saw.
I mean, I think he's highly motivated this year. I'm interested to see if he's a different quarterback starting this year with the Rams. So I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Motherfucking man's, bro. Like, Jameis was the guy I was all in on this all season. Even when he went back to the Saints, bro. I was in a position where it's like, well, shit, I can't wait to root for him from afar, because if I'm all in on this, I'm rarely, I would say that I'm not never, but I'm rarely
I
all
thought you
in
were
on
playing at
quarterbacks, bro.
first.
I was dead
You was
ass
dead
fucking
serious.
serious. Yes, I was dead ass serious. So if things work out in New Orleans, bro, and he's successful down there, especially with a competent coach, a competent offensive coach, bro, and a solid defense.
Experience, bro.
Yes,
Hell
like
yeah.
I'm all there for it, bro. That is my guy. I never forget the day I saw Jameis in the club, and Plies pulled up too. That was the same night this motherfucking Plies got body slammed on stage, in Tallahassee, bro. I will never forget that encounter. I sang Jameis back-to-back nights at these clubs during spring break, man. And that same night we left, Plies was on stage. Some drunk dude came up there, body slammed that nigga off the stage, bro. Like this was some wrestling show.
But you can't never let no man body slam you, young.
I don't even know how that happened. Where was the security at, bro? Where was his team
at?
Not
let nobody lift you up off your feet, bro.
No time.
Quick thing. I told Ryan Jimmy like 3 years ago, Drew Brees, it was time for him to go, bro. His noodle arm, all he doing check downs, bro. Shut up, bro. Damn, bro, he been doing the same offense, bro.
It wasn't time back then.
It definitely wasn't time for him.
Nah, bro. The year he got hit against the Vikings the first game, bro. And I saw the look in his eyes, bro. He was like, I need to retire.
He had that Eli Manning look. Hey, Ryan
ain't paying y'all motherfuckers no mind, bro.
Hey, Ryan, lift your left arm up, bro. I like what kind of shirt you got on there, bro. That joint just fire, bro. I seen all them Nike checks, young. Let me see them checks again, young. I like that Nike. What you got on your feet, bro? What's on your?
That's the Dior jump, bro. It's the Dior Nike combo.
Hey, Ryan, let me see. Just lift. I just want to see the sleeve with all the Nike checks on, bro. There it is. It is lean back. Let me see the sleeve, bro. The joint fire. It's fire, young.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Rob the humblest rich dude I know, bro. Rob
no bullshit, bro.
No
bullshit.
I looked down at Rob's feet. I'm like, Rob, you coming over here for? I thought we was just Rob like, yo, chill, bro, chill.
Chill, boy. He had the Gucci's on, bro.
Yeah, Gucci slides. The Seppi's on, yo.
I can't tell who was Rob sponsored by, bro.
Nobody, bro. Nobody, bro. What do you say?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hear it either.
He said AARP, bro.
Hey, I take it back, bro. I'm sorry, bro. But no, bro, I love your shirt, bro. That joint fast.
Shut up, bro.
Hey, my man Rob be flat, you know. Get with it or get lost, shawty. If he don't got it, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me.
Hey, so look, yo. It's kind of crazy how this whole show is turned out, right? Because the next topic actually has something to what we talked about a lot already. We mentioned the Rams and the Colts, especially when we were trying to get our power rankings together, right? So we're trying to talk about which team has the better year given the circumstances behind the quarterback situation. You have a new quarterback at Carson Wentz with the Colts. You have a new quarterback, Matt Stafford, with the Rams. Who has that better success year one? Assuming this is a multiple year thing, we just don't know how the future plays out. So who has the better success in 2021? We talking about the Rams or we talking about the Colts more?
Boy, am I biased.
Man, me too.
Because Lord knows, bro, Stafford, that's my guy, Slim. That is my guy, bro. Man, them Colts, boy. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Better get with it, man. Them Colts, man. If Wentz played anything like he played, bro, that second, hey, bro, don't roll your eyes, bro.
Bruh, I was about to say, that's about to be a screenshot. That's about to be a meme. I don't know, bro. Rye is hilarious, bro.
That's definitely about to be a meme. But, yeah, man, the Colts, what don't they have, bro? Wentz ain't had none of this, bro.
Oh, my God.
What don't they got, bro? They got a running game. They got a passing game. They got an O-line. They got a defense, bro. Come on, Slim. Like, man, man, I just hope Wentz don't let me down, bro, because this is going to blow me because I could have been with Stafford from Jump Street.
Hey, who the backup in Indy?
He gonna finish the season for Wentz. I'm he's in Miami now, so
yeah, they ain't percent no more.
That's important right there, bro.
Who is their backup?
Yeah, you know who's gonna play these last 5 games, bro.
Who knows? So that's your pick, the Colts?
I mean, we know Ryan not picking the Colts because he a Titans.
Yeah. So you might as well let Nick go because I'm definitely not picking the Colts.
Let me get let me know the backup first, and I'll let you know what's up, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what bet us now.
If I know who playing them last 5 games, bro, we in there.
Let's see.
And
you got.
The question is, who's gonna have a better season? Is that what the question is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have Carson Wentz, Jalen Morton, and Jacob Eason.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say Stafford. I'm gonna go ahead and go Rams. No, I'm gonna go.
How you gonna switch? How you gonna switch up off the backup quarterbacks, bro?
Don't do that. No, stay with them. Stay with them.
I believe in the bull.
I'm gonna go with the Colts, man. I really gotta see what that Rams defense gonna look like with the new D coordinator and missing them key pieces in the secondary.
Key pieces.
All right, bro. You gotta keep saying that, bro. Let's see what the Dory in them do without the Dory in them, bro.
Without who?
But Dory, who y'all got? Dory, who y'all leave? Dory.
They lost a Dory and they lost
what's that? Play all year.
Malcolm Butler. Kenny Vaccaro, bro. Y'all gotta hold the secondary.
What does that have to do?
Carl here throwaway at this point.
You talking about the Titans when the question is about the Rams and the Colts.
I'm just saying, bro.
Like, what the...
Had to bring that up somehow.
Somehow.
This is not a division question, bro. This is about the Rams and the Colts.
Give me the Colts, baby.
We might as well not even ask Ryan this question. I mean, if that's the case,
it's really no point.
Nah.
It's not even going to be a solid. Like, he's obviously going to pick the goddamn Rams.
Give you some solid.
All right, but why?
I'm about to say we got here so we can dissolve the potential bias in his statement.
Because I think the Rams are going to win out in their division, and I don't think the Colts are going to win theirs.
Who will win the Colts division?
I mean,
Jacksonville.
Because we're not talking about the Titans right now. This is not a Titans conversation. So who's?
But you asked me a question.
Who's going to win the division, right?
Who's going to win the division? The Tennessee
Titans.
Not
the Russian title. The division, bro.
I don't call it whatever you want. Slice it however you want. Slice it. The Colts can finish second in the division. I got the Rams in the division. So all in all, the Rams will already be propelled to a better season, in my opinion, because they win their division.
Titans and the Colts coming out.
Coming out where?
Coming out the party.
No, there's only one of them coming out the party. Yeah, we the only ones dancing. You understand? They're on the wall looking at us how to dance, but we're in the middle of the floor getting busy.
Boy, do not. I wish Andrew Luck was still in there.
Hey, so let me ask you a question, Ryan.
What's up? Talk to me.
Y'all play 2 games in the regular season, right? And then assuming y'all both make the playoffs and y'all play a third, who just be honest. Be honest with you. Like, be honest with yourself. Who can win the best out of 3? Is it the Titans or the Colts? Who wins the best out of 3?
Why would you even ask me
That's
that?
What I'm telling you. This conversation is going to go one way every time.
There's no way on this God's green earth I would think that the Colts would do this 2 out of 3 times.
Then y'all spanked them last year, bro. And they barely beat y'all, right?
They beat us. I think they beat us like 33-17, something like that.
That was
like the special teams game. So they had like 3 punt returns and block punt. Like
you saying those things don't happen like that?
That's a wash game. When we came in their building, we got stomped. Got stomped on they.
Who's the school y'all played them? Who's the school? Which school y'all won?
I ain't gonna hold you. It might have been like 42.
45-26.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
It's about the same, bro.
You had to watch that game. You had to watch that game to see it. Yeah.
I think it was worse than what the score looked.
It was.
No. It wasn't that bad.
It was worse than what the score looked. We was digging in there,
Oh.
That was what?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish the sentence.
That's why I didn't finish it.
I know you.
I'm chilling. I'm trying to keep it PG on here, bro.
You about to say we was digging in there. I'm chilling. What's up, buddy?
Right, it's the same space, bro.
I gave my answer, man. I'm not about to let these niggas talk to me. I'm not about to let that happen.
So
I'm not about to let these niggas
clip that, brother. Clip that.
Clip what? I didn't say nothing.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Y'all are wild. Y'all, you know what's crazy?
Get it together, bro.
I'll be back. All right, come on, man. Go ahead, Mo. What you about to say?
I'm trying to hold it. I'm trying to hold in my laugh.
Spaghetti, bro.
Hey, Nick, go ahead, nigga. I said I'm about to eat my spaghetti, bro.
You got what kind? You got beef in that joke? Ground beef?
Nah, here you go. Look. Here you go. Look. And that boy reaching, boy. And that boy, you heard right? What you got? What's in the spaghetti?
Yeah. You know, time he on.
Hold on, wait. No, that is a good question because he was telling me what it, you know. He was telling me what he like in his spaghetti, bro. Because he was talking about this shit.
Time out.
He was talking about this shit.
Like meatballs.
He was talking about this shit on the way to the gym, bro. So I want. What type of spaghetti y'all got tonight, bro?
I'm be very
Just keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Come on, bro. Don't be.
We got some ground beef. Ground beef.
Okay.
Italian sausage.
I got more than one meat in that joke, bro.
Here you go, bro.
So the next topic, y'all, is beat the odds. You know.
There you go.
You think, Bob?
Oh man!
Oh,
all right.
gosh,
So for what it's worth, I'll be quick with mine. For what it's worth, man. Stafford and Wentz are both injured quarterbacks. So when we're talking about who's gonna be better, if you sat here and
Wentz injury and Stafford injuries are on two different scales. My boy,
but he still get hurt though.
That boy be. Huh?
I'm saying they still get. Well, I said we're talking about injured quarterbacks. I didn't say anything out of the realm of.
Man, he not really no injured quarterback, man. He played through his shit, man. Wentz, he sit out games, bro.
Yeah, Stafford not really. I wouldn't
say he misses games either. I'll definitely acknowledge that. I just wanted to point out the fact that when you're talking about like he still has had his production decrease because of the injury. So that's where I was kind of getting at. We're talking about two quarterbacks who are injured, who are often injured. And I think that's what you got to take into account when you're trying to decipher in a realistic standpoint. I think the Rams are a top 5 team, and that tells you how I feel about them. But from a realistic standpoint, you'd be a fool not to consider what the starting quarterback like their outlook is based on their past. But I think the Rams would be better this year. But I also think I think the Colts will still be good. I just don't know where they'll be with the Titans because it's kind of hard to assess like what the Titans are going to look like defensively. I just don't know. And that's really what I continue to bank on. I don't know.
Carson Wentz O-line got better too, man. You know, that boy was getting sacked 30. He was getting sacked.
You mean his line situation?
Yeah.
His
line situation. Rob was ready to jump.
He was about to, bro.
Oh my god!
Look, like they're not that good.
Eagles line still suck, bro. That's what he about to say.
Oh my god!
But yeah, he was getting sacked. He was getting sacked a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying he got sacked 37 times 2019, bro. 50 fucking times in 2020, bro. Like the injuries is around the corner for him. You know, hopefully that should simmer down with the Colts. So, but I leave that.
I don't know what's going on with his eye. Sitting on the Chargers whole time. His joint is, but
that's just because your Chargers janky, bro. That's all.
It must be. It's terrible. Let me try and grab a Charger real quick.
All right. So we finna go ahead and transition to the last segment and get up out of here, man. But we on to beat the odds. So beat the odds for us. This is the off-season edition. We're taking 1 or 2 bets that you will be playing this upcoming week or as a futures bet. Given that next week we are recording this on the 21st of April, so that's a Wednesday. Given that next week is the draft, the NFL draft, Nick came up with a good idea to just simply take a couple props that he's seeing on our favorites, one of our favorite offshore sites. So yeah, we'll go ahead
to address the live stream draft too. By the way, Mo. Since we're
hey, Rod, we're gonna say that conversation for the end, Rod. We're gonna get my man right. We're gonna get my man right at the end. Get my man right at the end.
Oh shit, the Wizards won. Hey, bro, what is going on with the Wizards? They done won 6 straight, bro.
What was the score?
118, 114.
I'm about to say no, it was
How much
close.
that finish with?
I'm about to take a look and see what Curry was talking about. Yeah, 18 points.
Oh, he got strapped tonight.
Strapped
Okay.
up.
18 points, 7 for 25 shooting, 2 for 14 from
Oh
three.
yeah, Russ was on that tonight. Okay.
Bill had 29.
First chance Russ got to play against them boys, you know he was about to ready to turn up some.
But all right.
You know, KD just tried to left him out his top 5, bro. We had to show him why he a top 5 teammate.
Come on, bro.
I don't know. I don't know where that came from. But let's go ahead and get back to the beat the odds, bro. Nick, let's go ahead and hear what you got for us this week. For the prop bets for the draft, man.
All right, I got a couple things that just caught my eye. I was like, this might be all right. Arizona Cardinals, but they draft offensive defense. What y'all think? First round.
Oh, I'm about to say, what you talking about?
What pick are they?
Defense.
What pick are they? What number are they?
Oh, my bad. I'm sitting here thinking Nick about to tell him. My bad. I'm bullshitting.
I think they're gonna go defense. Why go offense, bro? Unless you go O-line.
Hey,
that's what it's called. It's called a team.
Right. Unless you go O-line.
I will tell you. You said the Cardinals, right? The Cardinals pick 16th. So they right in the middle. So I'll tell y'all who picks before them. Make sure this is muted. Yeah, so I'll tell you who picks like a couple picks before them. So you have 13 through 15, you have the Los Angeles Chargers, the Minnesota Vikings, and the New England Patriots. So you can try and gauge from there like what the possibilities are. Obviously, a few things can take place, obviously, including the trade as well. So, but yeah, those are the teams right in front of them.
Okay. Rick, you going?
I don't got none, bro.
Nah, I mean, answer the question.
You gotta pick one, bro. Pick one. Yeah.
I think. I think their primary goal right now was just to protect Kyler Murray. So I'm gonna say they actually might go. They all might go offense. O-line maybe.
O-line maybe.
O-line.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be
go. So I mean.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. What you got?
I'm saying they're going corner.
16?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, they do.
Certain, corner might be gone by 16.
Let me not dumb it down to a specific position. I'm gonna say they go take defense. Put it like that.
All right, defense. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't trust this motherfucking head coach at all, bro. I think that he's the guy who's just gonna try and continue to build a strength on strength. I may be wrong. Like I am very, very. I'm not in the know with the Cardinals and how they operate, but I have this strange feeling that guy he's gonna go offense again. So that's where I'm at with it. I think they pick an offensive player.
All right. The favorite is for defense at minus 250. I think they go with defense though. Offense straight. You got AJ Green. Their offense, they O-line, they never gonna be one player not gonna make a big difference. I think they did tons of people in the offseason.
It makes a better difference. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to make it a big difference. You just need to get it's something you're gonna do over time, right?
All right, Eric, you put Tyron next to 4 scrubs, bro. O-line still suck.
But I know I'm going to my left.
so do the defense.
Hey, but I take my chances that way. You know what I'm saying? At least I know I could bank on that. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. And this is you got yourself quarterback for the future too. So I guess we're gonna see what
What's the next joint?
Baltimore Ravens offense defense.
Shit, bro.
Boy,
I don't care what they
need offense, boy. In my opinion.
Wait, let me take a look where the Ravens. Ravens is 27th, so I can tell you they the back end of the draft, first round. Excuse me.
They might go offense though.
Yeah.
Try to get Lamar Jackson some more wide receiver help.
Yeah, I agree.
What's so vicious, bro? I'm gonna set this up right. So I seen a number where the Ravens. I can't remember the exact number, but the Ravens have lead the league and I think like first round selections at the wide receiver position over like the last few years.
Really?
Yeah, they are
They still
up
that
there,
bad?
bro, and they just can't get that shit right. They can't get it right. And with that being said, I think they
Can you
actually
name them?
Rashad
um
Perriman.
Perryman, I know that hurt them boys.
Rashad.
That
Then
boys was
you
ratting.
got Hollywood.
They drafted Hollywood. They
Um,
drafted. I
trying to
can't
think.
think of anybody else in the first round.
I think they
I mean,
drafted the most receivers. Excuse me, that may have been the better thing because I remember Duvernay being on the list. So and he's not a first round pick. So I think they drafted the most receivers over a certain period of time, and that shit hasn't
Damn,
worked out.
boy.
So not
They
first
might as
round
well just
receivers.
stop doing that and just start trading for them. Shit,
But
at least you know what you gonna get.
no bullshit. Like trade for the short
For
thing. I think
real,
that's why they
yo.
went for Sammy Watkins for real.
I don't know. I mean,
Signed him in
I
free agency.
guess. Hopefully
But
he get back on his horse, man. His way, you know. Hopefully he get back on his horse.
so for me, I think they go defense. One of the things that I forgot who mentioned it, one of y'all, either Nick or Rye, y'all had mentioned that they did lose a couple pieces in the offseason, but I don't think it's nothing like I think this pick is gonna be something where like they can stash and develop a player that's a clear first round talent, but you know, they're not in a rush to put him on the field type. I think that's gonna be the defensive side of the ball where they can try and fill a spot that somebody just left. So or a opening that somebody just left. So I think they go defense.
Okay. Another mock we was talking about all day. Well, not all day, but Jared Goff and the Lions. They go, what do you think? Offensive defense. First round. Yeah, they
Let me
got
tell you
holes
what it
everywhere.
is. The Lions
I'm about to
picked.
say, does it matter, bro?
Nah, for
bullshit.
real, boy. Now that's one place where one player not gonna make a difference on that team.
Need to trade back, huh?
For real.
Going,
Let me get a couple more. You know what I'm saying? You just need to hit.
But if I had to pick one, I guess I would say defense.
Okay.
Yeah, defense won championships, young. I second that one too.
What pick they got?
They number 7. They right after the Dolphins
Oh,
and
that's kind of high, bro.
and right before the Panthers.
That's different.
Shit, well that shit. Why? I think I may go. I think I might go offense.
That left tackle might be up there when they pick.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's that Tyron situation. Left tackle good, but the other four.
But it depends on how the first half of the draft goes. Like those first 4 or 5 picks, that's gonna be
the first
key
pick gonna be quarterback.
really see for sure. So that gives them. I mean, picking at 7 in this draft is an excellent space to be. So I mean, you got your pick. Right there.
They could go defense and go Michael Parsons though.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They got a lot of. They got what's his name? Don't they have a linebacker they drafted? Davis, somebody like that.
I think he's gone.
He's gone.
I think so. I don't think they re-signed him. I think they let him walk for real. He can come to the squad though.
Everybody come to the squad.
No, not everybody. Not everybody.
No, not everybody, bro. But he can come to the squad. He can take a 54 spot.
Bro, chill on Jalen, bro. Chill on Jalen.
Nah, Jalen is chill on Jalen.
Nah, we just no. Watch my man this year. He about to switch to number 9. That's one.
He need to chill. He need to chill on the playbook.
And he about to and we're gonna move that. We're gonna keep him outside, man. But we're gonna have a vet around him now, So hopefully we can do a little something different with him. Just have him rushing at the quarterback or something. But we're not talking about Dallas right now, so don't get me started.
I love your awareness, my brother. I love it. So with me, I'm gonna go. That's kind of tough for where they at, but I think the way the draft play out, the first 3 picks is gonna be quarterbacks. Atlanta's a wild card, but I assume that they're gonna go offense as well to actually maybe try to
help Jared Goff.
Nah, Kyle Pitts is right there. He can go top 5 to be honest.
Kyle Pitts not getting past 5.
That's what I'm saying. He going top 5.
I hope so.
So I think that does leave a space for offense in the offensive line that Nick was talking about. So if it's not offensive line, it's gonna be defense. But my bet is offense.
I got a 100 push-up bet with my brother that the Bengals take either a wide receiver or tight end, and he bet me they're gonna take a left tackle.
Right, you got to do 100 push-ups, right?
On camera.
Dang. On the show? While we talking?
I guess it might have to be since we live stream more.
Oh, right. I think you might want to stop, right?
Okay. Hey, you don't want to be hurt on TV, bro.
Hey,
That's
bro,
gonna hurt.
that is
I've
a bet,
fallen
bro. I'm
and I
not
can't
ducking
get
no
up.
smoke, bro. Terrible, bro. I don't care nothing about it.
All right.
Oh man.
What you
All right.
say?
I got two more, bro. Two more, bro.
Let's be quick
My
with
favorite
these
team.
jumps.
Yeah, be quick with them, bro. Your favorite team, bro. Colts. Offense, defense. and where they picking at? Bro?
Skip mine, bro.
I mean, they got everything. They ain't really gonna host for us. So where they gonna go?
This is
I would go defense. Colts. You said Colts, right?
Yeah.
I would go defense, bro. You don't need no offense right now, bro. You be a
Definitely
fool.
need an offense.
You be a fool to do it, man.
Sure. Next.
Colts pick 21st. They are right after the Bears and right before the Titans.
Yeah, I'm getting defense, bro. I'm trying.
I'm getting whoever the Titans want, bro. I'm gonna trade up and get whoever they want. Who y'all want?
How you gonna trade up and you already in front of them?
Right. I thought you said something else.
Yeah, that's why you need to go to the next topic, bro.
All right, bet. Last one is the Giants, bro. Offense, defense.
The Giants pick 11th. They are right before. They are right before the Eagles and right after the. They are right after.
Why would they go
Cowboys.
offense, bro?
Because they need some more receivers.
They need receivers. They need line. They need I'm not gonna say line. They need receivers, bro. They definitely need receivers. I mean, they could go defense. What's they pick? Who
their receivers, bro? Hold up, bro. Their receivers straight.
They got Slayton. They got what's the other boy name that was there with
Sterling
Shepard?
That
boy
Kenny just
and they got Kenny Galladay.
Kenny Holiday.
No, they good. They good.
Sterling Shepard.
So maybe
Evan Ingram.
Who they get? You right.
I was already
Who the
offensive
other tight
line.
end they picked up? Who the other tight end they picked up?
Other tight end.
I didn't know they picked up another one outside of Ingram.
Yeah, because Ingram's season last year was horrific. I thought he only played 2 games.
Pro Bowl, and they gave him a Pro Bowl. Terrible, bro. They ridiculous for that.
Over who, bro?
To me, over who? He was in Pro Bowl starting tight end last year.
I'm saying like
they signed Kyle Rudolph. They signed Kyle Rudolph.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
And they got Adoree too. Adoree about to go off.
Coda, don't you fucking joke. All right.
Hey, what if Adoree get big picks this year, bro?
Jalen Ramsey type. You know what I'm saying? Strapping everything.
What do you want?
It's crazy. He was supposed to be that guy when he played for the Titans.
Yeah, correct.
Was in practice.
All right. So my bet is gonna be offense. I think they go offense. Maybe offensive line.
Sparks, man.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, maybe.
They need some more sparks.
Hey, Nick, unplug, bro.
They need more. They need juice on that offense, man. Just a little bit more. I mean, Saquon coming back, but again, taking that quarterback, man, getting them lanes open for my man Saquon. So, yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this up because I know Rick. He got some things
to attend to.
He got some things to attend to.
Oh my God, you freak!
I wasn't even about to go down that road. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna let you go ahead and get your food and shit. But
you should spaghetti, bro.
Yeah, you should spaghetti, man. So listen,
this Nick is a freak boy, bro.
He is.
Freak, yo. Tell it.
He is. So appreciate everybody who listened live. Appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, who's listening to the podcast. 2 things we got coming up. We are going to do the live stream for the first round.
That's one.
We'll do the live stream for the first round. We'll get the details sorted out and things like that. And we'll check in with everybody watching live.
Hey, who you gonna watch the second and third round with?
It ain't giving any. I ain't watching it with nobody. I'm watching that shit on TV, bro. So I don't know where you're getting it.
We all watching it together.
And then secondly, we will have. Well, I'm gonna try to find a way to do this live, but we have a prospect that we're gonna be speaking with next week as well with the team with us the all 32 gang. So we'll get that situated and when the details are finalized, I can put the name out there. So he's an interesting guy. He's trying to make his way out here. So we'll keep it pushing from there. Once I hear the details, I'll let you know. With that being said,
y'all know who it is. Y'all know who the special guest is. Y'all know who the special guest is.
Well, for what it's worth,
I ain't gonna have my Silky on next week. I ain't gonna have the Silky on next week. Just know that, you heard?
With that being said, it's time to get off the motherfucking podcast. So appreciate everybody who listened. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We will catch y'all next week, man. Peace.